Why do you feel like men make better decisions?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Because men are logically sound and more rational.
You're joking, right?
1000%.
I feel like there's what?
You couldn't even name 2 countries.
I know.
I know, but that has nothing to do with it, though.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Better decisions has nothing to do with me naming a stupid fucking country.
Okay.
Like,
Let me give you a fact. This isn't my opinion or my thought. They've literally done studies on this, and they found that men prioritize logic and ration over emotion. Women, however, prioritize emotion over logic and ration.
That's not always true. It depends on the woman.
It is the
so men can make better decisions in war.
Stop, let me finish.
One at a time.
That is the majority, which means it is a fact. A majority of men are far better decision makers and leaders than women are, which is why most women want a guy to be a leader in the relationship, because we're designed for it.
I feel like men make better decisions at certain things, but women make the better decisions at other certain things.
Like what?
Like what? Linen sheets, colors, like
food,
bro, when it comes to survival and running a society, etc., men have been in leadership roles forever.
That's because y'all set it up that way, though.
Oh, really?
Here we go.
Okay. Well, tell me this. Name one matriarchy that stood the test of time.
Just one.
One.
None.
Exactly. So the point is that, and there have been, but they've been destroyed, wiped off the face of the earth. So women can't lead. Because the reason why is because men are physically superior, so therefore they will just overtake you anyway. So men need to be in a leadership role for society to thrive. Sorry, I don't make the rules, I just report them. So going back to what I was saying, yes, men are more logically sound and better decision makers. That is a biological fact in general. Now, if I line up 100 girls, sure, there's going to be 5 or 10 that can do it. She's an exception, right? She's obviously in a logically sound job, but most y'all would never do what she does.
Facts.
So we can't make an argument for the exception to the rule.
I feel like it's out of choice, not out of like we can't physically do it.
You said it's out of choice?
No, I said like you're saying her job, like she you choose to do that. Like if I wanted to choose to go in that field, I absolutely could. It's not about
congratulations. Most women don't want to go into that career field.
Yeah, but you said like they couldn't do it. I'm not saying you couldn't.
They're not as capable.
Well, I don't think that's true. I think it's just intimidating.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like a lot of women can. They just don't know how, or they're like intimidated to step up and do it.
Let's be real here.
Like, for example, during like the World War and everything, all the women went and started doing construction jobs and doing things that men were doing because they were gone fighting.
Yeah, because they had to.
Yeah.
And as soon as the men came back, they left.
You just proved your point. You just said we couldn't.
Yeah, you said we couldn't.
No. Women choose overwhelmingly to get. Ladies, is this like, am I speaking Chinese here? No. Women overwhelmingly choose to not get into labor-intensive jobs.
But you said that we couldn't. As if physically incapable of doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, okay. Just because you're capable of doing something doesn't mean it's optimal. I'm going to say that one more time. Just because you're capable of doing something doesn't mean it's optimal. So in other words, if you want to go ahead and open up the pickle jar, you might be able to do it, but it's going to take you a lot more time, more strain. You might not be able to do it all together. Give a man the pickle jar, pop it up, done in 1 second.
But that's more physical.
Men are far more efficient at a lot of things, to include decision-making, logically sound stuff. This is why men dominate science, technology, engineering, and math.
What about women in STEM?
Nowhere to be found. Rarely. And you know what the crazy part is?
Maybe in America.
You know what's funnier? Let me give you even a funnier thing. Women dominate colleges. They're most of the graduates. Most STEM jobs require a college degree, yet women still are majorly underrepresented in STEM fields.